What is your dad's nickname for you?
Okay, so my dad calls me Guji Buji. Sometimes he calls me Guji, like that. So it's Gujji, Bujji, Guji Buji.
My dad's nickname for me is just Tash because my name is Tasha, so he'll be like, hey Tash, come here.
He usually calls me Pretty Ma, or Baby, depending on his mood, I think.
He will usually call me Mice.
When was the last you told your dad you love him?
I usually say I love you very randomly, but I don't use it with my original voice. I say
Acha, I love you, Acha.
stuff like that because it feels more affectionate from me.
I think around last year, when I was in hostel, usually when he calls, before he put on the phone, he'll say I love you and I miss you, so I'll say it back, I love you too. So I think that was the last time I told him that I love him.
Actually, we rarely say I love you. But I remember few months back when I was learning Chinese, and he suddenly came to me and said, "Oaini." Oaini means I love you in Mandarin. So then I replied back, "I love you." Yeah.
The last time I told my dad I loved him was probably yesterday when I wished him Happy Father's Day.
What's your dad really good at?
My dad is actually very street smart. It's like he knows everything. Like whatever I ask, he has answer for it. But something that he's really good at, I think I'll say dancing.
He's pretty much good in everything that he does, but one thing I love the most is his cooking. He cooks really well, and I love his food so much.
He's really good at fixing things. Like last week we had a broken pipe and he fixed that. See how amazing? You don't need to call a plumber or anyone. You just got my dad.
My dad is actually really good in music. Like he is a very good bass guitar player and he also plays, the lead guitar, rhythm guitar. And other than that, he's very knowledgeable. He loves history, so his knowledge in history is second to none. And lastly, he articulates very well. Like he has very good, very good English.
What is the one advice that your dad has told you that you'll never forget?
Just like every other dad, my father has also told me many advice. But one of it that I'll never forget is, no matter how high you go, one drop of ego is going to bring you to ground zero. So always stay humble. And that's what I follow.
Once he said, do what makes you happy, but make sure you're financially stable in the future. Yeah, that's what he said. And I'll make sure I follow that.
In terms of advice that I will never forget, my dad has always told me to, keep pushing forward and don't look back, and that has really kept me going. Like it may seem like a very common thing to say, but it means a lot to me until this day. And I feel that motivation has really molded me to be the person that I am today, in terms of confidence and faith in myself.
He's given me a lot of advice, but one thing that I can remember till date is that you have to earn your respect. You can't just demand for it. Like you have to respect someone in order for them to respect you back. So that's one thing that is always told me and I still remember till date.
Have you shared a secret with your dad and kept it away from your mom?
Got lah, a couple of secrets my dad and I shared that my mom doesn't know. Sorry, Amma.
Yes, I've shared a secret with my dad before, and it was kept from my mom for only a few hours. To cut a long story short, what happened was that I had a fall and my knee was grazed. So for those watching who don't know, my dad's a doctor, so he was like, okay, never mind, I can do the dressing. But when he was using the the yellow medicine and the cotton swab, he accidentally tilted it and then it poured all over the carpet, and then he was like, okay, don't tell mommy, she's not gonna notice. Then I was like, she's gonna notice, and true enough, few hours later she noticed. So yeah.
I don't think so, because my mom, no matter what, she will find out. So yeah, we don't hide anything from her.
Secret? Not that I can remember of, but it's usually like if I make any mess anything, my father will be like, oh, faster clean up before your mother comes, like that kind of thing, yes lah. But then secret, I can't remember one.
What's your dad's favorite food?
So my dad loves eating whatever I cook. Everything I cook, he likes it. His favorite. Correct or not, Raja? Yes, correct. He said correct. He also likes to eat, he likes to mix stuff and eat, combine food and eat, which I'll never combine at all. He loves doing all those things, and I think he likes tom yum a lot.
So he loves Korean food and also ulunda kanji. His favorite. Yeah.
That's no one specific food, like favorite food. He likes Malay cuisine. So yeah, I think that.
My dad really likes Indian food or any food that has, a lot of spiciness and chili inside of it.
What do you and your dad do together?
My dad and I usually create contents a lot, and most of the time we're playing, I love to tickle him a lot. I do that kid voice. I'll be like, all those things at his armpit area, and the way he laughs and cries at the same time because it's so pain, my nails are long, and then he takes revenge. He will do this on my thighs, which is really painful. So yeah, those are some of the things that we do lah.
We don't usually spend a lot of time together now. Like as a family, yes, but just the two of us, I don't think so. But one thing I'll never forget in my life is that when I was a kid, he usually brings me for a ride in his motorbike. Every single day before he goes to work, he'll just go around the taman, and I'll be sitting behind hugging him. So that's one thing I'll never forget.
One thing that we've been doing a lot together is watching football because of the European Cup and stuff, and I don't really know anything about football. And so, through, the matches, I will always ask him like, Appa, why is this an offside, how come the goal was not counted as a goal? So it's been really fun. I've learned a lot from it.
So he's my hiking partner. Whenever he goes hiking, I will follow.
What does your dad like most about your mom?
My dad actually doesn't like my mother. He's just faking it, you fake it till you make it. That's what he's doing. No, I'm joking. So they're both very crazy. They're just like kids, They play like kids, and they love each other so much. Truly, madly, deeply in love with each other. That's what I like about them. Yeah. Sometimes we have to figure out, are you all kids or are we kids? I don't know. That's how crazy they can get.
We've asked my dad about this question before. He says that my mom always makes him laugh and that she is his best friend. So honestly, from a third person's point of view, you can very evidently see that they have a lot of chemistry together. So it's really nice to see.
So the thing that my dad loves about my mom is her cooking. We all love actually, yeah.
I think the way she takes care of the family and always being there for us no matter what happens, and her sense of humor. Not just my dad, like all of us like that about her.
What is your dad's way of saying he loves you?
My dad's actually very random. He will just randomly come up to us and hug us, or he'll kiss our heads, just at very random times, So yeah, and he also buys us things that we love.
Dad won't really say I love you directly. Normally he would do it indirectly by action. So he will buy my favorite food, or sometimes whatever I want, he will buy lah. Yeah.
He'll just say that he loves me. Other than that, he usually asks if I have money or if I've eaten. Yeah, that kind of things. I think it's a way of him expressing his love.
My dad's way of saying he loves me is that, number one, he will tell me, Secondly, he is just a really inspiring person, and when he gives you motivation, when he gives encouragement, it really sticks with you for a long time, and it really helps you persevere when you're going through a rough patch. So I really, really appreciate that.
If there is something you want to tell your dad right now that you have never told before, what would it be?
I think I told him everything. Yeah, I think I'll say, Cha, I love you very much, Cha. And maybe I'll look like I don't care about certain things, but I really care. And I really care about you and Amma. So yeah, I hope I'll make you proud. That's all. Everything else I'll just come and tell you personally later.
I would like to say thank you and sorry. Thank you for always being there for me, for always having my back, no matter what happens. Like whatever problem I have, you've always been there with me, for me. So thank you so much for that. And sorry if I've ever disappointed you in any ways. If I've not been a good daughter to you at any times, I'm really sorry for that. I'll try my best to be better. And you've always said that however old I get, I'll always be your baby. So happy Father's Day from your baby. I love you.
I'm actually quite transparent with my dad, so there's nothing in particular that I haven't told him before. But I will say this, I'm very thankful for him. And I'm just very proud to be his daughter, and you know, I'm just really glad to have him in my life.
Okay. I will say, hi Pa, you're truly a hardworking guy. Thank you for being a vital role in my life. I will make sure I will take the right decision and make you proud. I love you.
Hi everyone, I'm Selvam here. I would like to wish Happy Father's Day to all fathers in the world. Enjoy with your kids. If they are not there, and we are not fathers. So enjoy with your kids.
What would you like to say to us girls, your daughters?
I'm very proud of you all.
Oh, thank you.
Keep going.
Thank you. Love you, Cha.
I love you.
To all the dads out there, happy Father's Day, and especially to you, Uncle, happy Father's Day. Hope you have an amazing time with, Hashmita, Pamasta, Kashika, and Auntie. And hope to see you soon, Uncle. And thank you so much, Hashmita, for getting me to be a part of this video.
Kannana kanne, kannana kanne, en meedu saayava. Ponnana nenjai, ponnana kaiyal, poo pola neevava.